What would it feel like to live 10 years in a lucid dream and wake up after 10 minutes? Imagine falling asleep tonight and entering a dream so vivid, so real, that you forget it's a dream. Imagine spending 10 full years living, loving, suffering, learning only to wake up and realize that only 10 minutes have passed in the real world. Sounds like science fiction, right? But the mind is a strange and powerful place, and in lucid dreaming, such experiences might not be as impossible as they sound. What is lucid dreaming? Lucid dreaming is when you become aware that you're dreaming while still inside the dream. Skilled lucid dreamers can even control their dream world, bending the laws of physics, shaping environments, and living out fantastic experiences. In a dream, time works differently. Minutes can stretch into hours. Entire stories can unfold in seconds. So what happens if the mind fully immerses itself and years pass in a few moments? How can time feel so stretched? The brain's perception of time is deeply tied to attention and memory. In dreams, especially lucid ones, the brain can create a dense narrative, meaning you feel like you've lived a long, full life, even if it lasted only minutes. Think about how, in normal dreams, you can experience entire adventures, traveling, talking, feeling emotions, and yet, when you wake up, realize you are only asleep for a short time. In a deeply lucid state, where the dream feels as real as waking life, that sense of extended time could become even more powerful. What would it feel like? Living 10 dream years in 10 real-world minutes would be an overwhelming emotional journey. You might grow old, build relationships, have children, suffer losses, and achieve personal dreams. Your skills could grow playing musical instruments, painting, exploring imaginary worlds. Memories would form, rich and detailed, just like real ones. And then, snap, you wake up. The emotional shock could be intense, like losing an entire life instantly. You might feel profound grief, nostalgia, or confusion about which life was real. The lessons learned might stick with you forever, changing your real-world personality. In fact, some people report waking up from dreams like this feeling wiser, older, or profoundly transformed. Is it scientifically possible? Research into time perception in dreams is still ongoing. Some experiments, especially with lucid dreamers, show that while time in dreams generally moves close to waking time, subjective experience can vary greatly. Also, dream researchers found that the density of events, how much happens in a short time, can create the illusion of long periods passing. In theory, if your mind remained continuously active, processing memories and emotional experiences at high speed, you could feel like you've lived years. Some suggest that in states like deep REM sleep or under the influence of certain psychedelics, the brain's storytelling capacity can push these boundaries even further. Philosophical questions. If you live a full life in a dream, and those memories are rich and vivid, does that life count? Is it any less real than waking life if you felt emotions, learned lessons, and changed because of it? Where does the line between reality and imagination truly lie? Maybe what matters most is what we experience, not the medium through which we experience it. Final thought: living 10 dream years in 10 real minutes would be an experience unlike anything else, profound, beautiful, and maybe terrifying. It reminds us how powerful the mind is, and how time, reality, and consciousness are far more flexible than we usually believe. Who knows? Maybe tonight, your mind will open a door and you'll live a lifetime in a moment.